Watch how much XP I get from this. 600 XP. And that's how y'all finesse. That's how you finesse, bruh. I may have spit on myself a little bit. I'm gonna show you how to finesse for some prayer XP on OSRS. We about to finesse for some big prayer XP, you feel me? You dig? So let's get into it. Step 1, right? You're gonna need some money in your bank, man. Like, if you don't, hold on, where's my water cash at? If you don't have fat stacks, get your money up, little bruh. You feel me? You know what? Maybe later I'm gonna teach y'all how to do a little money finesse, but for now, just follow me here. You're gonna need some bread, bruh. If you don't got no bread, get your bread up, bruh. You feel me? So I'm gonna take like a hundred thou wow. All right. So you're gonna need some money. Step 1. Once you have some bread, you're gonna go to the Grand Exchange. And before we continue, there's 2 requirements other than the bread. So I guess 3 total, but the other 2 requirements in order to complete this quest, right? You're not quest, excuse me. The quest are the requirements. My bad. But anyway, the 2 requirements you're gonna need in order to do this XP finesse, you're gonna need hold on. I got y'all. Let me find it. I think it's Twilight T. Where's the T at? T, come on, T. Not the Tourist Trap. Twilight's Promise. Y'all gonna need to do the Twilight's Promise quest. And then the other quest you're gonna need to do, I think it's like Children of the Sun. I'm pretty sure. Children of the Sun. If you don't have these 2 quests, you cannot do this prayer XP finesse. So given that you have these 2 quests completed, and you got some fat stacks. Hold on, this is just the 100K. I got to show you the whole wad. Yo, hold on, let me just take it all out. You see that? You see that right there? Y'all gonna need some munyon. You ain't got the munyon, you can't do this. So anyway, let's continue. I'm gonna take about 100K out of here, right? Then I'm gonna go to GE, Grand Exchange. I'm gonna need some big, you can use whatever bones. I'm gonna use big, matter of fact, I got some dragon bones in my bank, so we're gonna use those. But I just want to show y'all. Y'all gonna want to sit here and buy some bones. I don't care if it's regular bones, but the better the bones, the more XP you're gonna make. So you're gonna buy some bones, right? Or you guys can just, unalive some RuneScape beasts, some RuneScape creatures, and get your bones that way and collect them, right? But since I already got some bones, I'm gonna take them all out, right? But look, I'm gonna get the notes. I'm gonna get the bones in note form, right? So we got 70 dragon bones in notes, right? After the dragon bones, what y'all want to get is hold on. I think it's called Sunfire. Here we go. Some Sunfire splinters. You're gonna need some Sunfire splinters, excuse me. So I already have some. Let me just buy one of these bad boys. I already got some, so I don't really need it, but you guys get the gist, right? So you're gonna buy some splinters. I got them in my bank, so let's go take these bad boys out. You're gonna need a good amount. The more the merrier. Don't be cheap. Don't skimp out, right? After that, you're going to need a chisel, right? You're gonna need a chisel. You're also gonna need a pestle and mortar, right? So chisel, pestle, and mortar. If you guys don't have this, buy it at the GE. You're also gonna need some jugs of wine. You see all these jugs of wine I got in my inventory now? You're gonna need that. But hold on. Time out. I'm just showing y'all what y'all need. We're gonna put some of this stuff back because we don't need it all at once, you dig? So right now, the only thing we need is some bread. You need some munyon. You need some bones in note form, very important. You're gonna need the Sunfire splinters, and you're gonna need a chisel, my friend. So, and to be honest, you don't even need the splinters in your inventory right now, but we're just gonna keep them there. All right. So given that you have both those quests, the munyon, the bone, the splinter, the chisel, the jugs of wine, you're good to go, right? So now we're gonna run over here to our friend. I'm not sure what our friend's called. Peter, Ranu. It's something. When we get to them, I'll let you guys know. So hold on, let's walk all the way over here. 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes. Bear with me. I hope everybody's day been good. You feel me? I hope you guys are living long and prospering. All right, you see this bird over here? We about to pull up on it. Premio. I'm gonna just call it Primo. Primo the bird. Right? You're gonna take Primo the bird. You get access to Primo the bird by doing the Children of the Sun quest. Then our new bird. This is really our pet. You see, you could pet Renu. I never pet this bird before. Let's see what happens. Pet. Oh, coochie coochie coo. Coochie coochie. This is our friend. This is the real MVP. You get access to Renu here, our actual pet, our freaking servant animal, you know, beast of burden. You got to do the Twilight's promise. So we're gonna ride this bird like a freak. Pause. We're gonna ride this bird though, like a damn horse. Mount this bird like horseback. So we're gonna travel and we're gonna go to the Tiamat, right? You hear the wings flapping? Yeah, good. Let me pet the bird one more time. So coochie coochie goo, such a good bird. Such a good bird. I love that bird. Anyway, you're gonna run over here. You see this big old the Aztec Empire shrine here? We're gonna need that, right? But first, we're gonna click on our dragon bones on our inventory and click this guy. Virilius, you guys get the point. We're gonna exchange our noted bones for actual bones in our inventory. Once we get all these bones, we're gonna use it and we're gonna run over here. Now these dragon bones become blessed dragon bones. Would you look at that? We got some blessed bones up in here. Now we're gonna use the chisel on the blessed bones. Now we get blessed bone charge. You feel me? Bear with me. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. I promise it's not too much after this. You gotta chisel these bones. You feel me? Working hard too. Look at that boy. Why I have no armor but a party hat and some frog slippers on? I thought it looked good. I really think the fit is clean. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I like the fit. Like, I feel like this is RuneScape drip right now. I don't got no crazy armor or nothing. Nice catches yesterday, pickings. What's up, Dan? But I think the fit is dope. That OSRS fit I got, it's fire if I don't say so myself. But I am saying myself, so you know. Anyway, we're chiseling away. Almost there. And we're gonna run back. We're gonna run back to our friend, whatever his name is, Virilis. We're gonna get some more bones. Be careful not to bury them. You know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. You know, we be eating our quest items and shit, burying our quest items and shit. But you don't want to do that. You want to be a OG. A OG knows how to right click shit. A rookie, all they know is left click. You feel me? Chiseling these blessed bones again. And I'm thinking maybe one more trip will do it. Just one more trip, maybe 1.5. But yeah. So we're chiseling away these big bones. These, not big bones, dragon bones, excuse me. These dragon bones are big though, so technically I was correct, but you know, but big bones is a thing, so I gotta be precise in my verbiage here. You guys can use any bones for this technique, you know. This little finesse, for prayer XP, because that's what we're doing. We're finessing for some big prayer XP. You could do it with any bones, but if I use a different bone, like, it would take me a long time to accumulate all these shards. I believe if you use big bones, for every bone that you chisel away and break down, you get about 12 bone shards. As you see here, if you guys are paying attention. If you do the dragon bones like I'm doing, you get 58 shards per every time you chisel. So we're gonna bless these bones again at this altar. We're gonna chisel away. And then once we do that, we're done. Right? And you can honestly, when I was doing this, I loaded the boat. Like I damn near got like 1,000 noted bones, 2,000 noted bones, and I'm just like going back and forth. And he's gonna charge you, as you guys see, our friend down here, whatever his name is, Virilis. He's charging like 10 coins per unnoted bone to make it into an actual item and not the note. So you're gonna need some money on this. That's why we have the, you know, big stacks. Again, if you don't have no big bands in OSRS, you just need to get your game up, little bruh. You feel me? You gotta put in a little bit more work. Get them bands up, get them racks up, them rackades, and then you're straight. After this though, I'm gonna show you guys the next step. Right? After you do this, I don't know, I guess this is gonna be step number 2, right? We're done here. We're gonna go back to our little friend, our little pet, Renu, our beast of burden, and we're gonna travel. Technically, we need a bank, right? And technically, watch, we're gonna go back to where we were at before. I don't know how to pronounce it. When I do it again, okay, let me just try it right now. Travel. We went to the Tiamat. That's where we were just at. This place is called Civitas Ilia Fortis, right? There's a bank here. Let's look on the map. Where's the bank? You see this bank right here? But that's too far of a walk for me personally. So I just run over to Primo, the other bird, and I just fly back over here. And this bank right here is a much shorter walk. Like the time it takes to fly and go to this bank right here, you will make it there faster than just walking to the other bank. That's just for me. Just buy bonds. Okay, I guess I'll buy bonds. But anyway, now what we need is the chisel. So we need a chisel and we need as many jugs of wine as we can carry. I'm gonna put sorry, not the chisel. We need the pestle and mortar, excuse me. We need the pestle and mortar, and we need all the jugs of wine that we can carry. I'm gonna get one more. I put the chisel up. So now, watch me now. Watch me work. I'm gonna use the sunfire splinters on the jug of wine. Watch me work. So now that's gonna turn these jugs of wine into sunfire jugs of wine, or jug of sunfire wine to be more exact. But I can't do it without the pistol and mortar. You see me? You see me putting in that work with the pistol and the mortar? You dig? Anyway, you're gonna get all these regular jugs of wine and turn them into sunfire jugs of wine. Once we do that, we're off to the final step. Hopefully it's the final step. If there's an extra step, I guess this is gonna be a 3-step process instead of a 4-step process instead of a 3-step, but we'll see when we get there. We're almost done. How far do we got? Okay, yeah, we're almost done. Get all these jugs, mixing it with the sunfire. One more to go. All right, we're off. We go back to our little bird friend, Primo the bird. I wish I knew how to say bird in Spanish, because I don't. Primo. Anybody know how to say bird in Spanish? Can you guys help me out with that? Anyway, fuck it. Come on, let's go. We're gonna use Renu. Can we pet Primo? We can't even pet Primo. You see, it's not really our bird for real, but let me pet Renu. My fat ass has been on this bird's back for a while. You feel me? I need to pet it and show it some love. Anyway, we're gonna travel to the Tiamat again. And then look guys, here's where the XP's about to drop. Y'all about to see the serious XP gain here. We have the sunfire wine, jug of sunfire wine. Before we do the final step, we're gonna come back over to the altar. We're gonna use the jug of sunfire wine on the exposed altar. This big Aztec Empire, Inca Empire altar, right? Bend down. Now guess what? We got the blessed jugs of wine. Final step, you dig? You feel me? Here we go. Over here, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Last step. Time to make that XP. That good old XP. You see this? The shrine? Am I in combat with somebody? Oh, my bad, bro. I didn't even mean to fuck with you, dog. My fault. You see this shrine right here? This shrine of Ralos? That's basically like a prayer altar. We're gonna come here and pray in a minute. Why did I get into this battle with this dude? My fault, man. I I didn't mean it, bro. We could really be friends, but since I'm already here, I might as well, you know, just go all the way. I'm not the type to look over my shoulder, if you feel me. If you feel what I'm saying, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. All right, final step. We're gonna come to this building over here. You see this libation bowl? We're gonna do sacrifices here. Watch how much XP I get from this. 600 XP. And that's how y'all finesse. That's how you finesse, bruh. I may have spit on myself a little bit. That's how y'all finesse for some big prayer XP and OSRS. That's how you do it. Do y'all see that? Are you not entertained? I don't see y'all in the comment. Are you guys not entertained? Big old prayer XP for you. And that's how I effectively got to, where's my prayer? 70. I went from 47 to 70. I know y'all see that XP. Yes, sir. That's how y'all do it. OSRS tips with Iceberg Burr. OSRS tips with Burr the Boss. You know, how you finesse for some XP with Burr the Boss. Let me move out the way. Y'all see that? Y'all see that XP going? I know y'all see it. Y'all gotta see it, because I see it. I can see it with these shades on, that 600. Yeah, I had to put y'all in the game real quick. So y'all not over here moving loose like a noob in RuneScape, you feel me? Yeah, that's how you do it right there. You see? Look at my prayer. Wait, before I do that, let me go back. You see how it says my prayer is at 0? Well, guess what? It's so convenient, right? This is so convenient that, like I showed you right here, this shrine, we're just gonna run over to the shrine right here. This shrine right here, we're just gonna run over to it. Can y'all see that shrine? And we're gonna pray. We're gonna get down on our knees and pray like dead ass. Pause, but look, dead ass on the knees with the prayer. We're gonna get back up and we're gonna run to this building over here again. This building right here, and we're right back at it. And honestly, you should have enough bone shards so that all you gotta do, excuse me, I ran into a wall there. Happens to the best of us. All y'all gotta do when you guys run, let's say I had like, I don't know, 50,000 bazillion, gazillion bone shards, right? All I would have to do is run back out here to my friend Renu, the best freaking bird ever in OSRS. I just have to go back to him, right? Let me show y'all. And really, I'm just reing up. You feel me? So look, we're gonna travel with Renu. We're gonna go to the Ayla Fortress, whatever. I didn't really read it. I skimmed it, so excuse me if I said it wrong. We're gonna go back to Primo the bird. Right? We're gonna run back over to this bank. Run into the bank. And honestly, this is like the most effective route. I'm not only showing you guys how to do it, but like the most effective route to do it. So we're gonna go back to the bank, right? We're gonna get rid of all our jugs, and then we're gonna re-up with a new set of wines like this, and then we're gonna make some more what is it? Blessed Sunfire wines to use the shards again. But we ran out of shards, so guess what? We gotta do the whole process all over again. So it's really good to sit there and take your time and just like grind out. That looked wrong, my bad. Bro, if y'all was watching, that's how he was chiseling. Let me just stop. That's how he was chiseling the bone shards, right? But anyway, you're gonna get as many bone shards as you can. And then is the Civitas bank not closer? It's not, bro. It's not. That's a long ass run, bro. Trust me. I'm showing you the quickest route. Cause watch this. I'm back at the bank, right? I'm back at the bank, and I'll prove it. Let me run to Primo, right? We're gonna run over to Primo. Am I running or walking? Oh, I was sidestepping. Right? We're gonna run to Primo. Right? And let me show you real quick. We're gonna travel to Renu, right? Travel with Renu. We're going to Tiamat. The Tiamat. We're here at the Tiamat. Over here, we can bust down, bless things. Over here, that's the prayer. Over here, that's the fountain. Oh, let me get over here. Over here, that's the fountain over here. When we're done, we can run back, right? To Renu. We're going to Fortis. And watch this. Watch this run to the bank, bro. This run to the bank, look how long it's gonna take. I'm gonna use my map. I'm gonna keep my map open. I'm still running to the bank. Now I'm here. I do my thing and I'm running back now. Now I gotta run back. And you know what, to be honest, not only is it not faster, bro, it's gonna deplete your run a lot more. You feel me? Like you're gonna waste your run points. Cause where are the birds? All the way over here? Now I'm running all the way over here. Versus me coming back from Renu to Tiamat to the fortress place. I'm traveling with Primo, the bird, Primo. And then I fly over here and then look how close the bank is right here. So like your screen goes black for a minute and opens back up, but the bank is so much closer. Me personally, I think that's the fastest route. If you just wanna, damn, I didn't even think to hit the Varrock one. Yeah, bro. You see, but that's just me, bro. I think traveling with Primo to the Varrock one is a lot faster, bro. And it saves you, look at my, bro, look at this, bro. Look at my run, bro. I'm already depleted my run, bro. My run's at like 12, bro. Damn near 0. Whereas I could have saved it, you know, coming to the Varrock one. So close. But you know what? It's all good, brother. It's all good, brother. That's what you got me here for. I'm giving you some good ass tips, some sauce. I'm teaching you how to finesse for some big prayer XP, you dig? But here's something to look out for. You see this you see these jugs? We cannot deposit all. Oh, a magical force prevents you from banking the item. I'm reading below the chat box below. Once you make sunfire wine and it's blessed, you cannot put it in your bank. So just know, you know, just bear that in mind. But yeah, Renu to Auburn. Is that where I am? Auburn? I don't know, bro. This bank over here, is that what you calling Auburn? Yeah, dog. But I just wanted to show y'all how to, you know, finesse for some big prayer XP. And yeah, that's my little spiel. That's how I got to where's my stat? I got to level 70, bro, in like 2 days doing this.